Hello, 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 my lovely, lovely friends. Thank you for joining me here on A Journey in Light. My name is Joy. Hello. Today we have a pick a card on what's next in love. This isn't necessarily for singles or couples or whoever. I'm just going to go over the general energies you can expect next in love. So that could be in your current situation, something else that may be coming in, or someone brand new. So again, I'm just going to more or less discuss the energies surrounding you in love. And to do that, I need you guys to pick one of these four piles. So I have four piles for you guys today. I went a little big on this reading. I normally stick to 3 piles, but 4 today. So for pile 1, we have this lovely green fluorite heart. Pile 2, we have this awesome pyrite heart that's a little broken and got extra broken right before this reading. 2 of my crystals hit together and it shattered the end of this even more, but it makes me like it that much more. Pile 3 is this awesome carnelian heart. And pile 4 is this amethyst druzy kind of geode heart here. So take a deep breath, go with whichever pile you're drawn to the most. If you're drawn to more than one, you could just have a really busy love life, and feel free to watch more than one. If you're having a really hard time choosing, sometimes people choose by the timestamps. That'll be in the description box below. Just open up the description box, look at the timestamps, click your timestamps, and that will also take you right to your spot in the reading. So again, we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. So I'll leave these up for a moment and you guys choose and then go to your timestamp, and I will see you at your pile. Thanks, guys. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 1. You guys picked this really awesome green fluorite heart. It's really heavy. I love this. So we are going over what is coming next in love. It's been a while since I've done a reading like this. I'm going to start off with oracle cards, a bunch of different types, and then I'll be pulling tarot cards as well, just to kind of give us more in-depth look at love here for you guys. So, but I'm going to start off with oracle cards. So we are just going to go over the energy of what you can expect in love. So you guys, your first card you got Mahatma Gandhi, and it says, where you find life, there is love. Happiness is when you're in harmony with your soul. Forgiveness is a sign of strength, and it is weak who cannot forgive. So when it comes to love, this forgiveness tone under here there might be someone that you have to forgive, and we have the infinity symbol here. So maybe there's potentially someone coming back around from your past that's going to involve some forgiveness, potentially, in your love life. As we go through more cards, we'll kind of figure out if that's kind of the theme. But overall, you know, for love, the energy of Gandhi. So very peaceful, very kind, forgiving, but you're also being guided at this point. When it comes to love, make sure that you're just living your best life, and you will magnetize yourself to the things that belong in it and that match your frequency, and again will become love. So if you're having a rocky time with love in general, just look at how much you're loving your own life, how much you're loving yourself. That is the foundation of what we bring into our lives and in our relationships outside of ourselves, is a reflection of our inner selves as well. And especially with Gandhi being on here, I feel like that's a really big theme. So maybe you guys have been working on self-love, working on healing some inner wounds. Always understand those things unfold in layers, so things come back around. That's okay. If you're at a point where you're like, I'm sick of learning this lesson. Just know each time you learn it from a different perspective, and things just unravel more. So if you relate to that side of your journey, big hugs. Just know that you're coming in with a more beautiful awareness as you're coming into this. So this next season in love for you guys feels very calm. Again, there's some forgiveness that is underlining here. And if you don't have anyone in your life that needs to be forgiven, maybe forgive yourself for anything in your past that you may not be happy about. Forgiveness can go externally or internally, but that is a big theme for you guys in love, and just being at harmony and happiness with your soul and what you want and what you're bringing in. So next, you guys have hope and fun. So and on this hope card, there's two people making out in the universe. So it makes me feel like you can be very hopeful for like an out of this world kind of love. And we have, these hot air balloons. So potentially either maybe you're an air sign or bringing in someone that has heavy air in their chart. But just almost like you're swept off your feet by this sense of like hope and fun and love. And I'm hearing be playful with this next season. I keep getting season. So this next section of your love, the love in your life, just to try to have fun and be playful and try not to take it so seriously, but go into it with being very hopeful and very optimistic about what is really can happen for you in love and what you can bring in for love. Sometimes we get jaded in love, and that happens a lot more than we probably like. But if you can keep your heart open through hell, that is the point. Keep your heart open and loving and caring. Eventually you will bring in that level of love that you want. But with that said, make sure you are keeping healthy boundaries. I don't mean have someone walk all over you, but and that comes from having a healthy amount of self-love. Then you don't allow people to, take advantage of you or walk all over you. Anywho, rabbit holing on that. But just know this next section of love is just very hopeful, very fun, very playful energy, very calm. I'm also seeing people like possibly like meditating together, finding fun in like a little bit different ways, which is really interesting. But a lot of love here though. Like I keep getting drawn into this couple and they're literally in outer space making out. So it might be something that you lose yourself into this next person in a good way, not in a unhealthy way, but just where you like time stops, kind of feeling like, whoa, where was I? So that's really, really fun kind of feeling. You guys have gift. So this person or this next section of your life might involve someone showering you with gifts that could be big or little tokens of appreciation, maybe little love notes around. And this might just be for someone like if you're out there and you're like, well, I really don't want anyone in my life right now, maybe love yourself and buy yourself something. If there is that person out there, I just heard that in my head. So make sure you're also showering yourself with gifts. But this is a very abundant time when it comes to love, and you'll feel like you've been gifted something either by somebody else or possibly from the universe. Next, we have loyalty. Says your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. So this next section in love for you guys, this is all about it's feeling very loyal, it's feeling very safe, it's fun and playful, but yet there's a sense of loyalty underlining where you don't have to like question things when the next section of your love or season of your love. And things, but yeah, underlining tone of loyalty. Someone that doesn't make you question things, which is a really good feeling, especially if you've been in a relationship before where you constantly were questioning even your worth or how much this person liked you. Like that, like you'll feel like a very loyal bond with this person. Ooh, in the near future. So this is coming up soon for you guys. If it's not already here, this could be a relationship that's just starting out, that is expanding. This could be a relationship coming back in for some of you guys with that forgiveness message here. But just know that this is all unfolding very soon for you guys if it hasn't already. Next, you guys have Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. So yeah, this will feel like a very joint mission with this person, like you're building something together, possibly building a home. For some of you guys, I think of ants, you know, and they build like these big intricate, you know, mounds, but it's where they live. But you'll be able to work with someone just beautifully, like almost like we have puzzle pieces here, almost like you guys will just fit together in such a way, such a beautiful way where it just, the pieces will always all just seem to fall together. Oh, and then you guys got loyalty again. So loyalty says violets are blue. I think blue flower might mean something to somebody out there, but, loyalty, this sense of loyalty, this sense of belonging, the sense of knowing that you don't have to question this person or this time period of your life. It's going to feel really just comfortable and really good. So let's pull some tarot before I end this. Let's see. Let's go get a little more information for pile one's next in love. Any other details, anything else they need to know or keep in mind? Shuffle again. I hope everyone is doing well. And I hope everyone if you're enjoying this reading, please make sure you give me a like or a subscribe. It's always nice. And it helps my channel. Any likes and comments I get as well with the algorithm. All right, so let's see. Pile one. We have a King of Wands in reverse. We have a Princess of Pentacles in reverse. The High Priestess, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, so next in love. So this connection will probably feel more than just physical. With the King of Wands, he's very confident and passionate. And I'm not saying this connection isn't, this next section of your life is not going to be passionate, but it's not just going to be that. And with this Page of Pentacles, it's going to feel more substantial than just that lighthearted. Again, loyalty keeps coming back in. Like this is going to feel like a very strong bond with someone, not like someone that's just kind of in and out. And if this has been a person that's been in and out in your life and they come back in, I feel like this is like it's for the strength of it. It's for it's more than it's not going to be that in and out flightiness. And it's just going to be more than just passion. It's going to be a complete kind of vibe between the two of you guys. This High Priestess here, she's the all-knowing. It's your intuition. It's very, you know, divine counterpart-esque as well. But there's just going to be a sense of knowing with this person, like this sense of like maybe knowing them. Maybe you guys do have a longer story with this book here. There's a lot of writing. They're drawing me into that. And this yellow flowers, which reminds me of forgiveness again. I know that may be a hard pill for someone to swallow out there, that there's going to be a level of forgiveness if this is a person coming back around. But that is something I'm hearing, you know, be kind versus being right, and try to be understanding of someone else's situation, with good boundaries though. And then it will feel very easy. So typically 10 of Wands in the upright would be something that's a little burdensome, a little heavy, but with it being in reverse, this is going to feel like a breath of fresh air. It's going to feel light. It's going to feel easy. Again, we had you guys up in the clouds, up in the universe. So there's going to be a sense of just like, almost like a relief. This person may come in and help, or may help. You guys may build something together because you had to collaborate, where you feel like less stress on your shoulders. Maybe you guys are, you know, moving in together or something like that, where there's less financial burden as coming up as well. Like there's just gonna be a weight lifted off your shoulders. I'm just feeling better. And this connection isn't, I keep getting pulled back to like trying to explain this better. This connection isn't just physical, is what they're trying to give me. Like there's more, it's deeper. It's as deep as your soul goes with Gandhi being here. It's very pure connection going on for you guys. and it's more of a solid offer than just a light one. So guys, I'm going to end that here. So hopefully that gave you a little insight into what's coming up next for your love life. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for spending your time with me. If you did like and resonate with this reading, please give it a like. That helps me out. I greatly appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Bye, guys. Where can I put you? Okay. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 2. You guys picked this awesome pyrite heart that I almost crushed even more right before the reading. Like there's like pieces of pyrite everywhere. I dropped another crystal on it and it was already a little shattered down there, but it's still a heart. So I still love it. Still one of my favorites. Anywho, okay. So we are going over what is next in love. This could be like what's going on with your relationship, how it's going to build, a new relation coming back in, or potentially someone coming back in from your past as well. So we're going to start. Okay, you guys have Courtney love here for your overall energy. So I'm hearing very loud, maybe a little in your face, a little rambunctious. Yeah, and on this card it says, be more than human, be a force of nature. So your love life is going to feel a little rock and roll with Courtney being here. And it says, if rock stars are like leaders of a religious cult, be the unvirgin Mary. And be ambitious. It doesn't matter if you don't know where you're going. So something about this connection, yes, feels very fiery, very in your face, but so much passion. So where's your love life going? Your love life is going on the train to like Passion Town. I know that sounds really nerdy, but that came out. But yeah, let's see what else comes up, because I'm very curious. Music could be a signifier in this connection as well. This person potentially could be very well a musician. But it's just feeling like this passionate rock and roll, fun, a little crazy, a little like woo kind of vibe coming in for you guys though. Let's see what else you have. We have freedom and we have respect. Oh, okay. So if your heart has been on lockdown, this next section of your life is going to involve you like setting your soul free, setting your most authentic self free. Maybe this is actually the vibe that you're stepping in, not this other person, where you're living your truth loud and proud kind of thing. Like she had no fear of standing out and being who she wanted to be. It didn't matter what anyone said or thought of her. She stood in, her own authenticity. So that's the vibe you're going into, and it's like you're freeing your heart from this cage. You're gonna have so much freedom with this connection, so much freedom and love, but there's going to be mutual respect. There's going to be reciprocation. There's going to be just even in this kind of crazy vibe, there's going to be this underlining respect between you and this person and this connection. And I can't really tell. I think this is a mixed bag for this pile, if there's like new energy versus old energy. I'm not quite sure. I'm not getting any defining markers that way. Maybe I'll get some more cards or more in the cards, but they're not really giving me like this is definitely new or this is old or this is continuation. So just take this as it fits for you. But just know it's fun. And music's big. Roses might be big too. They keep drawing me into the fact that it says Portland, the city of roses on her guitar here. So that's roses might be a really big factor in the next section of your love life. But you're going to just feel free. You're going to feel respected for who you are. You're going to feel seen. That's what it is. It's like you finally get to be you, and you're seen and appreciated for who you are. That's where you're going for love. And we have courtship. So there might be, somebody's going to get like a sweet love letter that's kind of coming in. Just notice there's a C and an M on this card, so I'm not sure if that fits for anybody, but never noticed that before. But yeah, so courtship. So there's going to be like, as crazy as this is, there's some traditional aspect that's running under here in this connection where there could be like some love letters. For some reason, I think someone might like to talk as if, I don't know, to do an accent, like talk all proper or something like that. I don't know. That's so weird. But like almost like Bridgerton is what I'm getting in my head, but like not just English accent, and someone could be dealing with someone with English accent, but it's almost like this proper way of speaking, like Pride and Prejudice-esque kind of like tiptoeing around like the words, but still saying things in a very sweet, loving courtship way, but using like language of the past. That's very interesting. Okay, keep going. Willingness. Says you are able to compromise if the end result is love. We have Courtney Love again. So there may be a willingness to look at this. This person might not be your traditional type. If this is a new person coming in, I'm hearing be open. We have this freedom, this open cage. Be open to this possibility. Be open to seeing the bigger picture between the connection between you guys. Be open to and willing to allow love in. If you've kept a cage around your heart to protect yourself, you're being guided to open it up, be willing to allow. We can only get the love that we're willing to give out back. Like you're only going to have a greatest love as you're willing to be hurt. I know that's a hard one to swallow sometimes, to think about, but you can't get this great love if you're not willing to risk the other side of great love. So just take that if that speaks to you. If it doesn't, let that go. And then we reconsider. So yeah, there might be someone that you may have like not liked in the past, or you may have turned down. So you're being asked to reconsider like how you view something. Again, for some of you guys, I feel like this person isn't a traditional person that you typically would consider. So you're being asked to reconsider. Yeah. Okay. Then you guys have giraffe spirit. See the big picture. Yeah. So there's going to be a chance of like needing to zoom back and look at this person as a total. Look at this next section of your life as the totality of it from the bigger picture. If you're zoomed in, sometimes we can't see the truth of everything going on. So you're being guided to rise above, take a step back and see it from a higher perspective, very much like a giraffe, and see the big picture, because this person could be everything that you want, but if you're caught up in one little aspect that it doesn't match what you thought you were asking for, you might miss out on something really great here. And then you guys have rendezvous. So there could be a lot of fun, maybe a secret getaway going on coming up soon for you guys. But like very much cheers. I'm getting this like mutual respect, like cheers, like to us, like we are doing this thing kind of vibe going on. So let's pull some tarot cards for you guys. Let's see, for pile 2, what else can they expect in love, please? Pile 2. Thank you all for joining me today, by the way. I haven't done a reading like this in quite some time, so it's kind of fun. All right, pile 2. What else? We have the moon. So I'm getting like they're possibly needing to overcome some fears surrounding love. So if you've been the type of person that's had your heart very much in a cage, you might have to work through some wounds here, and allow yourself to be a little vulnerable. And also there might be a truth coming out, because we have a lot of blue here, and the blue and the moon can sometimes be some shadows coming to light. Also, there may be a sense for this next section in your love situation, you might have to also face some of your own shadows, your own fears, your own programming that isn't serving you anymore, and let that stuff go. Here with the moon. Yeah, let's pull some more. But Three of Swords in reverse. So no more heartache. All this pain, you're going to get to release that. Any past pains, just know that that's not something that's going to be sitting in the next section for love. So no heartaches coming in. That's beautiful to see. We have Seven of Wands in reverse. So also no need to defend yourself. If you've been in relationships in the past where you constantly felt the need to defend your side or to put up a barrier, put up a wall, and constantly have to like almost stand your ground to be who you were, like that's all in the past. Like that's not something you're going to need to worry about doing anymore. And maybe these are some fears that you have. Maybe these are the things you need to let go of with this moon, and let go of old pains, let go of old past connections that you felt like you had to defend who you are, because you get to be your own authentic self. And then we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. So also just more energy of like releasing, letting go. Like the pain is in the past. Like that's not something you need to worry about. So if there is this person coming back around that maybe hurt you in the past, I don't foresee that being the next story. All that stuff is gone. It's over with. You may have to face it a little bit. I keep getting like, this feels like very much towards you guys, like really facing your shadows, really finishing up doing that that shadow work here in the next phase. And this person, you know, coming in or that's here could be helping you work through some of those old traumas. Because sometimes, you know, when we're alone, we can heal so much, but sometimes some of those traumas have to be mended through relationships, or you can't practice all the things that you've been working on until you're in a relationship, or you realize that you may still have a little kink here and there that needs to be worked out when it comes to some past healing. But just know that there's nothing to fear here. You can open your heart. You don't need to be scared. You don't have to defend it. That being stabbed in the back, that old pains, those are the things in the past. You're moving past that in the next section of your life when it comes to love. So, and if you're the type of person that's like, I just don't ever want to do love again, then maybe that's what you need to reconsider. Like it's time to see the bigger picture, to see what's available for you in your life when it comes to love. Okay, so pile 2, that was your reading. Hopefully it's helped. Hopefully it's gave you a little bit of insight. As always, I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. It's truly an honor, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Bye, guys. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 3. You guys picked this really awesome carnelian heart. Like, how cool is that guy? When I saw him, I was like, yes, you're coming home with me. So we are going over what is next for you in love. What is the energy of love that you're stepping into in this next season of your life? This can really be for people that are in a relationship, in a situationship, you know, singles, all that stuff. This is kind of like an all-encompassing, just the energy of love that you're coming into. So you guys have Plato. It says, at the touch of a lover, everyone becomes a poet. Love is simply the name for the desire and the pursuit of the whole. The madness of love is the greatest of heaven's blessings. So I'm thinking very passionate, very poetic, very touchy-feely kind of vibe coming in for you guys for this next section of love, but very like loving in a poetic way. Someone may actually like give you a love poem or want you to read poems to them, and something about like the Muse song Madness, like Love is Madness, is popping in my Madness. And then now I just heard 30 Seconds to Mars song with Halsey, Love is Madness. Anywho, so love is crazy good for you guys. That's kind of, I don't want you to think like it's a bad vibe that you guys are coming into. It's kind of like losing your mind in love. It's really, really quite cool. But yeah, just very poetic, very sensual phase that you guys are coming into. Let's see what else you guys have. We have healing, we have spy. So this next section, someone maybe has been keeping a track on you via social media. Maybe you guys are connecting via social media, but someone has an eye on you guys. And then your heart will be healing in this next section of your life. You're going to be healing some old wounds in your heart. Coming up, this may also be a mending of an old connection, and maybe you guys only talk on social media, but someone's keeping an eye on you, and if you're currently in a connection, just know that this person is constantly looking at your social media or looking at pictures of you and kind of just being in that fun, like romantic kind of place. Like you make them want to write a love poem to you kind of vibe. But this Plato here, we have community. So with this, this next section of your life could feel very bountiful. You guys actually may do some sort of community charity project together. I'm also seeing like a charity run, like a 5K for something. I don't know why I got that vision, but doing something for the greater good of the community outside your relationship. So this is going to be feeling like you're overflowing with love in this next section of life, that you want to extend it to those around you as well. And this person also you might know from your community. It might be a local person, even though I kind of have two different gists there, because someone feels like a little long distance with this spying, but then someone also feels close. So there could just be two major separations of situations coming up. A lot of people watch these readings. So, okay, we have commitment. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. So commitment is the next step in love for you. So whatever is going on, there's going to be a lovely level of commitment here. If you're currently in a relationship, you might be moving to the next level of commitment, whatever that looks like, or you can be moving into a committed relationship with somebody. This definitely feels like, not like you're just committed to yourself or something. This is very much just the next step is just there's going to be a level of commitment coming in. Ask your angels. So I'm being guided to tell you guys to use your spirit guides, use your angels to your favor. Ask them for signs and symbols and synchronicities. Come up with something crazy like, I want to see a pink alligator. You might see a picture of a pink alligator. I don't think you actually see a pink alligator, but you get what I'm saying. Like, so ask if you're curious about somebody, if you need some extra input, extra help, make sure you're reaching out to your spirit guides or your angels and asking them for signs, and so they can help guide you along the way a little bit. We have Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. 44 here. Wow, someone has beautiful eyes. I'm being very drawn into this panther's eyes. They're just piercing. Someone just is going to see right into your soul. This next section of love, someone that truly sees you, and you're going to be able to stand in your power. You're going to be healing to a point where you feel so strong and confident of who you are and who you want to be. Maybe you love poems. I keep being drawn back to that love poetry kind of thing. Maybe you'll feel so confident that you can share that with somebody, and someone will finally see you for the true beautiful poem that you are. Really quite lovely. And then we have love potential, and we have this flower here, and it's growing. So wherever you are in love, it's going to be growing. You're in a period of growth and potential, and things are speeding up and they're growing. As we come around to spring, it feels very spring-like. Like you're going to be like, things are just blooming for you when it comes to love. So let's pull some tarot cards before we end this. Let's get a little more information. So pile 3, please. What else with love? I feel like let me glance over this a little bit more. Maybe you've been asking your angels for a soulmate connection, high-level soulmate to come in. You've had some, heart pain from old connections, and you really just are ready for that next, your angels to help you out, and just know that that's being answered, and you're really going to be standing in your power. And they keep going into purple. Like purple's the color of the divine, the color of your crown chakra. Here, I keep getting like purple might be a signifier. The song Purple Rain by Prince as well might be important to somebody out there. They just keep like zeroing in on purple. I was recently talking to a friend. We were watching The Witcher, and Juniper has this purple cloak. She's trying to hide from stuff, but like I guess for the scene, it's just, you know, so you can see her and track her. But it's reminding me of the purple cloak that Juniper was wearing in those scenes. So if you know what I'm talking about, again, maybe The Witcher has something to do with you guys, or that connection between Geralt and Juniper. All right, so let's keep going. Ooh, we have a 6 of Cups, guys. So that's soulmate energy. That's what I was talking about. Like maybe you've asked your guides for this. This is soul level connection coming in for you guys. This is, and also could be someone from your past, from your childhood. 6 of Cups can represent that too. And just the overall vibe of feeling childlike and loving, and just such a beautiful, like even energy. That's really lovely to see. And you guys, oh, okay. You guys are giving me the chills. You guys got the 10 of Cups. So, wow. Okay. So I would say this is definitely major love potential, guys. You guys have 6 of Cups and 10 of Cups. So this is like that happy life, happy family, very completed, very like all the pieces are fitting together. I would say you guys are, whoever picked this pile, like really expect some really grand things with love coming in. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So not just that, you know, playful kind of energy. Like this is more substantial than someone just coming in and sweeping off your feet and then leaving you in the dust. King of Wands can be a little bit of a player. So with it being in reverse, I'm hearing this isn't just a player. This is someone that really wants to build something with you, really wants to commit to you, really wants to build this connection, wants to read you love poems. And then we have the Hermit in reverse. So this is also like the Hermit is about, you know, pause, it's self-reflection. So this could be someone that's done their own healing. We have healing here, and they've moved past this, and you're moving past this phase of pause, and you're ready to step out from your self-seclusion and really go after love. So I would say pile 3, you guys might be the overall top reading so far that I've had. They've all been pretty good, but this one is very stellar connection going on. So yay, pile 3. So guys, hopefully that helped. Hopefully you like this. Please make sure you like the video to help me with the algorithm. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I look forward to seeing you in a future reading. And if you like this reading, please let me know. I haven't done one like this in a while, and I always like to hear if you guys like when I do a different type of reading. So as always, thank you guys. Bye. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 4. You guys picked this really awesome Druzy Amethyst Geode. I love this guy. I love amethyst. It's my favorite. Okay, so we are going over what you can expect next in love. This is for anyone. This could be if you're already in a relationship, if you're in a situationship, if you're single. We're just going over the energy you can expect coming in when it comes to love. So let's start here. Ooh, you guys have Josephine Baker. You only need a bunch of bananas to make an impression. It's not about beauty, it's about luck and who loves you. Dance your way into immortal love. So I'm hearing like you're going to be moving and shaking. Maybe you meet somebody while you're out dancing, but someone that just makes you feel like light on your feet. They could be a little crazy, you know, with this thing to bananas. Josephine Baker, you know, was a dancer, and I think you know about the bananas on the head and stuff like that. But just I'm hearing va va boom, very fun, very playful, very energetic. There's so much energy that is coming up in this next section of your life. You're going to feel revitalized. I'm seeing like the phoenix So someone, you could be coming back to life when it comes to love. If you've burned to your ashes and you're just almost reinventing and reblooming. But yeah, very much that phoenix energy, just coming back to life when it comes to love. Let's see what else we have. We have romance and daydream. So for this person, this next section of your life, it's going to be very romantic, very daydream, like almost like, I'm hearing almost movie-like or like story-like. Like you're like, does this actually happen to people? Like you might like want to pinch yourself. You're like, is this really happening? Like getting swept off your feet a little bit. Also someone probably spending a lot of time daydreaming about you. But there's going to just be so much romance, so much, and it's going to be like, it's going to feel like almost unreal. It's going to be so good. Kind of energy coming in. And you guys have judication. So there could be some legal matters surrounding love. Some people could be getting divorced or getting married. There could be just some legal matters. So maybe, you know, if you were dealing with someone that was in a past connection and you're hoping that things would change with that, that might be the case. Or yourself, you might be ending out a legal battle of some sort. But I don't get a bad vibe from this. I don't feel like if you're in a romantic caring connection and you're married, I don't think it's going to be going into divorce or anything, but just know some legal matters are going to be clearing out when it comes to love for you guys. Trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and faith and intuition. So the next area of your love life, you're going to be able to trust. You're going to be able to put your full trust into something in this connection in this section of your life. So that's a really good energy to be stepping into. We have be assertive. So, and we have this angel and has a mask. So if you've been hiding who you really want, or if someone's been like, if you've been like holding back about what you need or what you want in a connection to be like the cool person or not to cause problems, but it's you know, you're not really getting what you want, I'm being guided to say, make sure that you are saying everything that you want. Don't apologize for saying that I need this in a relationship, or I like good morning texts, or I would appreciate if you did this and this and this, or whatever. Like what kind of, like, what is your love language, and explaining that to someone in a kind way, like saying, hey, mine's physical touch. Can we be more affectionate? Or mine is words of affirmation. And, I love when you give me like little love, like check in, like, hey, I was thinking about you, stuff like that. Letting someone else know, because people are mind readers. So this is about being assertive and letting someone know where you're coming from and what you need with love. And you shouldn't feel guilty about that. Be mindful if you're being codependent, but like if it's coming from a pure place and a pure heart, because this is shining, this angel is shining from the heart center. It's saying like, really it's okay to ask for the things that you need, because again, this person that you may be dealing with doesn't know, and they might not know, and they might not understand, because that's not how they view love or how they approach it. So they just don't realize that you may need something. So don't hesitate to stand up for what you need in a connection. We have squirrel spirit. Believe in yourself. So this is also going to be a next section of your life. This love for you. I think there's going to be someone that you're going to believe in yourself. They're also going to believe in you. Someone that's going to be like a big supportive fan of you. Really helps you like really see yourself as well. You're going to feel very supported here. And then we have Casanova, swept off your feet. So that very loving rendezvous kind of energy is coming in for you guys. Also, I'm hearing like some people may be moving in with someone, like with this like squirrel, like I don't know, I just keep seeing a squirrel building a home or bringing the nuts back to their home. So there's some of you guys, that's for somebody, might be like moving to the next level of your connection, getting more committed in the connection. So let's pull some tarot cards to give you guys a little more insight. So for pile 4, what else do they need to know about what's next in love for them, please? What do we have coming up for pile 4? All right. And I appreciate you guys being here with me. If you are liking this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. That always helps me with my algorithm as well. And comment. And let me know if you like this type of reading. I haven't done one like this in a while, so it's fun, different, and I like it. All right, so 5 of Cups, 2 of Wands, the Star, and the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this next section of love is going to ask you to let go of past pains. The 5 of Cups can sometimes be about regrets, but it's typically focusing on the things that didn't work out in your past. So you're being guided to let that go, because that could be holding you back in your life. So make sure you're not focusing up too much on the things that didn't work out in the past. 2 of Wands here, you know, this is a lot, especially the way this card is done. I see 2 people working together, building a future. Granted, they are planting this big bean to grow into the beanstalk, right? But so the sky is the limit for this connection, for this next section of your life, and you can be building it together. So just make sure that you guys are on the same page. This came up over assertive, so make sure that you are expressing what you want for the future and what you want in this connection. We have the stars here, so the star is all about hope. It's very hopeful. This next section of your life is like wishing on a star and having that come true, and that came up over that daydream, that whole like I can't believe this is happening kind of vibe. Like I never thought this would work out. The stars is coming up. And then and then last but not least, we have a King of Swords in reverse. So this next section is going to involve you getting out of your head. If you're typically a person that tries to think things through, be logical, I'm being guided to tell you to feel this, feel the passion, like don't live in your head about this. Like really enjoy the moment, dance through it. Like we have Josephine Baker here. So like really dance it up, romanticize this, enjoy the moments, and don't try to rationalize everything. Like that's not hasn't served you thus far. Don't get so in your head about this connection. Get in your heart, in your body, in your soul, and really feel this, because there's a lot of trust, a lot of beauty, a lot of romance, a lot of daydreams coming true, wishes coming true with this connection, and feeling again very swept off your feet if you allow it. But if you get too caught up in your head, you could cancel out some of this stuff. So just go with how you're feeling. Go let loose a little bit with this connection. This next section of your life. I feel like I didn't draw anything else for anybody else, but I feel like I should. I don't know why. Let's pull a couple more cards. Don't tell the other piles. I didn't do this. What else? I feel like some more stuff needs to be talked about for pile 4. What else? Pile 4. Reconciliation. So someone needs to hear that it's somebody coming back from your past, possibly a past life connection too. So if this, again, I was very guided to pull some more cards. So if, for those of you watching, if this is a person that's coming back around that you thought this could never happen, maybe they would never get out of their legal matters, someone is coming back around, but make sure you're not too hung up on past pains. Don't think it too much, and allow yourself to be hopeful and daydreaming about this, and allow yourself to be swept off your feet a little bit. Be playful and dance. Maybe actually go dancing with this person. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want when it comes to you. So this connection is coming up very, very soon. Again, if this is someone coming back from your past, and maybe you bit your tongue in the past and you didn't say what you needed, didn't say what you wanted, make sure you lay it all out, you know? Like, don't be afraid to speak your truth, kind of thing. You know, very, very open and honest about what you need and what you want. Okay, let's pull one more. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the time. So this person could make the effort, but you also might be, I feel like some forgiveness needs to happen, and you have to meet them where they're like, you're going to have to make some effort too. Like if they're coming at you and they want to rekindle this, they want to reignite this, just know that you need to meet them where they're at. Not saying you need to do it all, but if they're putting in the effort, put in the effort to meet them where they're meeting you. Given the benefit of the doubt, if this is a person that did hurt you in the past, because this is changing, this is being, new trust is in here, you're going to believe in yourself and this connection, but just again, make sure that you're not putting your wants and needs on the back burner for the sake of this working out this time. Be very open and honest to what you need, and if they can't meet you, then do what you got to do. So, okay, that was the last message that needed to come through for you guys for Pile 4. So as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Bye, guys.